The Catholic Morning Show.
If you have children, you know how important it is to plan for their future. You think about how you're going to enroll them in this class, put them in this activity. It is central not only for their intellectual development, but also their spiritual development as well. However, a lot of material support goes into that. We don't have schools unless we are able to figure out how to fund them, how to build them up. And one of the things we're going to talk about today is how the Diocese of Sioux City plans to have an event to help that out. We have Heidi Probasco on. She is the Director of Stewardship and Development for the Diocese of Sioux City. Heidi, thanks for coming on the Catholic Morning Show.
Thanks for having me.
So, Rooted in Faith, Forming Saints and Scholars is the Bishop Dinner coming up October 11th, 2026. Few times can you have a title that gets at the root of what you're talking about, pun intended there. But when it comes to this dinner and its history and the fact that it's returning, do you mind letting folks who are listening know what this dinner means for for your diocese and what you're hoping happens for the folks that get to attend?
Yeah. So this dinner, we're bringing back. It's been absent for about 4 years. COVID kind of hit, and then after that, it kind of dropped off. But we felt it was important just to get everybody in our diocese, in our parishes, back together to celebrate Catholic education. This is just a way to bring everybody together to celebrate this. Bishop Keehner is going to be our keynote speaker, so we're excited to hear from him, talk about the importance of Catholic education and what it does for the kids. But it also supports our school enhancement grants from the Catholic School Foundation. Some of these grants are for like student mental health, safe environment, staff development, technology, Fire Foundation, inclusive education. So those are just to name a few of the grants that this supports. But more or less, it's just a way to celebrate Catholic education.
So for folks that might not know, of course, this will be Bishop Keehner's first time attending this dinner because he wasn't bishop back the last time that it was able to take place. Have you had a chance to hear from the bishop what this means for him to restart this tradition?
Oh, he's really excited about it. He is excited to speak at it, and he's very honored to be the speaker. Usually we bring in some high-profile speakers, but this year we decided, with him being new, that it was a good opportunity for the communities and the parishes to be able to meet him and to, come shake his hand, listen to him, and all that stuff. So he's really excited about this opportunity.
Well, especially if you're listening to some of our stations out in the northwestern part of the state. But of course, everyone in Iowa knows the importance that Catholicism puts on educating the youth. This is part of our evangelical outreach and helping people out, of course. So we are speaking right now today with Heidi Probasco, who is the Director of Stewardship and Development for the Diocese of Sioux City. Heidi, for maybe people who aren't familiar with Sioux City and education there, do you have any of the highlights about what, the schools that are there, the sort of involvement of the communities in the education in Diocese of Sioux City?
Yeah, so the Diocese of Sioux City involves there's 14 schools, about a little over 6,300 kids that we educate. It reaches all the way across from Algona to Boone, down to Ottawa, all the way up to Larchwood. So it's a bigger area. This will include the students as well. We'll have some ushers that are volunteering that come from the schools. We're also doing an art show this year. So we're going to showcase a lot of the students' arts, their artwork throughout the whole diocese. So I have all 14 schools that are hopefully going to contribute some pieces so that we can kind of see, some of the work that's being done in some of the schools. But we're also using, as far as for the music-wise, we're going to have the students also support us with providing like background music or songs or anything like that from the choir. So we want to be able to utilize our students and our staff as much as possible with this.
Well, if you're listening to 89.9 up in the Iowa Great Lakes region, or if you're a part of the Sioux City Diocese listening online, this, of course, directly, hopefully speaking to you, especially who have students enrolled at the Diocese of Sioux City schools. Heidi, just real quick, let's go ahead and say if people want to find out more, they want to get signed up, where do they go do so?
Just go to our website, scdiocese.org, and everything should be on under the Giving tab. Otherwise, you can call me at 712-233-7513.
Now, all of your advertising has this beautiful emblem of a tree with a cross on it, so like the tree of life and the tree of our salvation. And like I said, rooted in faith, forming saints and scholars. What a wonderful way to encompass what education's about. When that theme was chosen, what do you think are some of the ideas that you're hoping the committee is hoping to call to mind when thinking about education in those terms?
Yeah, so basically what we want to kind of reiterate is that, it all starts with Catholic education. We root their faith in them, and hopefully someday, we're going to form saints and scholars and educate them, but also keep the faith.
Absolutely wonderful. And also in that, you noted that there will be an art show, but you also have things like there's an optional sung solemn Vespers with the bishop in the cathedral at 4 p.m. What are some of the other things that you're hoping people get a chance to participate in this event?
4 o'clock is Vespers. It's totally optional, but highly encouraged. And then the social will start at 4:30, and then, within the 4:30 to 5:45, hopefully just the art show and be able to walk around and just meet new people and to communicate and just meet new parishioners.
Folks, like I said, if you have children out there, you know how important this is, how elemental it is to their formation. So the ability to provide material, backing, and foundations for education, very important indeed. We are speaking with Heidi Probasco, who is the Director of Stewardship and Development for the Diocese of Sioux City, speaking about their Bishop's Dinner coming up October 11th. Heidi, be remiss before we let you go, the 2026 chair couples. I don't know if you want to say a bit about them and the efforts they made to make this work.
Yeah, super excited to have Jeff and Jackie Ahrens from Lamar's and Matt and Allison Dirksen from Danbury, just to be able to bring them together, but also, bring their communities within this event to not forget the rural communities, but also to include them and to celebrate, their education.
Absolutely. Education, so foundationally important. So one more time, before we let you go, Heidi, we're going to give you a chance again, point to people when the event is, how long they have to RSVP, and where they can find out more information and register.
Yep, the event will be October 11th at the Sioux City Marriott Riverfront. If you want to buy the tickets, it's scdiocese.org, or you can call me at 712-233-7513.
Absolutely.
And tickets purchased by hopefully October 1st, but if you want to show up that day and things always change, you're more than welcome to show up that day as well.
Absolutely wonderful. So happy to be able to talk about this coming up in the Diocese of Sioux City, the Bishop's Dinner. One more time, thank you, Heidi Probasco, for coming on the Catholic Morning Show.
Thank you.
Listen to the Catholic Morning Show weekdays at 7 a.m. Central on the Iowa Catholic Radio Network, iowacatholicradio.com, or the Iowa Catholic Radio app.
What legacy would you like to leave? As part of the Legacy Society, your gift supports the future of the Iowa Catholic Radio Network. By participating in the planned giving process, you can be assured that when you leave this earth, your charitable gift will continue to support this apostolate and its mission of connecting people to Christ. If you're interested in including Iowa Catholic Radio as part of your charitable gift planning, call me, Belle Marasco, at 515-223-1150. Thank you for your prayerful support.